I received the gift of the perfection of the channel so that I could clearly hear the words of the Lord. I would like to clarify that this gift started in my recognition of it on October 4th, 2011 at 1:30 a.m. when the Lord came to me, waking me in the middle of the night with a single sentence of thought that I knew was not mine, but yet it was coming from somewhere deep inside me that I recognized somehow in my inner knowing. What I hear is not an audible physical hearing of a man's voice, but rather it is like my receiving of an inner dictation of words, of which I now recognize as coming from our Creator, our Lord, our God. Needless to say, that night, I did not wake up. When I awoke in the morning, I had a deep sense of regret that I had missed out on and ignored something very important. Also, throughout the day, I kept hearing that same sentence of thought over and over again from somewhere deep within my mind. In my prayers later that night, I told the Lord that if this voice I was hearing was in fact Him, then I was sorry for being lazy and not getting up. But I promised that if He came back again, I would get up and write down whatever He wanted me to write. So before I went to bed, I placed a journal and a pen by the nightstand in the living room, and then I drifted off to sleep. He came back again as I awoke at 1:39 a.m. to hear that same sentence I had heard the night before. So then, this is the journey I've been on over the past few years of writing down the words that I hear, word by word, one at a time, as if I'm taking dictation from our Lord, while at the same time having a conversation with Him. As you will see in the numerous original songs, prayers, messages, discourses, and in the artwork I've received from the Lord since this journey began, He continually reveals Himself as He answers myself and others' questions, as we gain more insight into the loving relationship He wants for all of us to have with Himself and with each other. It is my hopes that everyone who reads these messages, these conversations with our Lord, that they will find meaning and healing into the vast realm of relationship with our Creator, in the manner in which you connect with the divine and beyond, into the realm of the infinite being, which is one that is so great and beyond our scope of reality that we simply cannot grasp the entirety, nor the concept of supreme unconditional love and joy in the realm of the unseen world of the divine. One special note I would like to make is that the Lord communicates with each and every one of us in our own individual way. When He speaks to me, it is in my own language of understanding, and many times He uses my words, my particular language and dialect, to which He assigns emphasis to, with single quotation marks and italicized words to relay His meaning to my personal level of awareness. So I truly get what He's meaning to say. In these messages, you will also see that the Lord speaks in parables, much like Jesus did in His day. He also speaks symbolically to relay His deeper meaning behind the content of these messages. I would suggest that if you'd like to receive the deeper meaning behind His words, to do what I do and look up the meaning behind the words that are italicized, as well as the ones that stand out to you as you read these messages, and then apply their meaning to gain a deeper level of its importance and significance to you. So each of us can receive what is meant to be received from our Lord. My relationship with our Creator is one of a loving father-daughter. So as you will see in these messages, these types of nouns and pronouns describe my relationship of connection with our Lord, our God. Also, my belief system is that of a Christian origin. So many of the messages refer to this type of nature, relationship, and union in Him. This is not to say that my understanding and my way of connecting with our Creator will be your way, nor that it is the right way. But what it is to say is, this is the right way for me. I've learned in these channeled messages that each person is a unique creation of God, and He communicates with each of us in the manner and language that is unique and very personal to us all. So I would ask that as you read these messages, that you substitute your words and your level of understanding of the divine with mine. He discussed this topic in a message I received from him when he said, "Do not let your hearts be troubled by what others think and say, as no two think alike. I created each of you as unique expressions of me. So therefore, the way you see and connect with my presence will be different from one to the other. All are created as the same in my image and likeness, but yet each is a perfect expression of me that bears my light and should sing the joyful sounds as they move as one in my sweet, simple vibration of love." So, with this being said, I would ask that as you move along on your life journey of ways, please always prayerfully discern as to what brings you closer or away from the ultimate connection with the divine as you move along your path towards the full vibration of love, which is the highest and the best love for all. I've learned that if you ask Him from your heart and say, "Lord, is this right for me?" He always answers in a way that you should recognize as your highest best, whether you want to believe it or not. So then, to wrap things up so you can get on with your day, I, first of all, would like to thank you for allowing me to share this gift with you. It is my hope that by my sharing these messages with you, it will help bring you more insight and understanding into the realm that the Lord has revealed unto me, and that together we grow in truth towards love. But most importantly, I hope that it convinces you that you're having conversations with our God too. Please go in peace and love, spreading all the seeds of joy that you can. And may you feel His love in this day. And may you know down deep in the heart of your hearts that all is well. Yes, all is well now and forever and always. Your friend, Wendy of the Way.